Hi, I'm just going to take you through how to forecast a project. So I've just gone into one of our current projects. You do need the project to be sitting in current to be able to forecast. Then we're going to go down to the forecast view or focus on the left-hand side. And I'm just going to extend my overall screen here. So once we're inside the forecast, we have a lot of automated options. Now review these to work out which one you need. Set to complete using current budget on missing data essentially means that any data that doesn't have a cost to complete automatically entered by you will be defaulted to the cost to complete based on the budget. Set to complete using the previous cost to come if you did a lot of work on the last forecast, using the previous final cost, or complete with current data, or with no more cost to come in the event that the project is finished. So the first thing I would do is expand so that I could see all of my items. Now, wherever there's a pencil, that indicates that you can manipulate the data. You'll be manipulating quantity complete and quantity remaining on the schedule item. And I'm just going to go to a schedule item that makes a little bit more sense in terms of costs or quantities. So underground services, you can see this is dummy data. So we're sitting at 1, but where we might have meters or linear meters of underground services, we'd be able to complete this to say that we've done, say, 20 linear meters and we may have 30 to go. The second item that you'll be able to edit is the cost to complete. Now that's based at estimate level. What it does is that obviously you can see your budget here and you'll be able to see what costs have already occurred. Whatever costs are left to complete on this project is where you'd want to manipulate them. So you can see here already there's $25,000 of cost to complete based on my last forecast. It was only meant to be 9,400, so there's a loss of 15,600, and that comes up into my overall cost and therefore my gain loss on the project. You'll see if I manipulate this one to show that actually it's going to be less, it's going to have more of a positive impact, and eventually it's going to affect my gain or loss once I click save. So the other final thing you can do is manipulate a note. Now the notes are so you can take the project manager's thoughts and put them onto paper. Cost reduction due to delivery times, for example. So then it's very clear to everybody exactly what that means. As you go through, you'll be able to do that for each section. Where you don't want to necessarily fill in cost to complete because it is the same as the budget, then that's exactly what we're going to use these actions for. We're going to click automated action of set to complete using current data on current budget on missing data. Then you'll see once that's done that it actually gives us a project summary. It will report our final gain or loss, which you can see that 2,000 positive has been reflected there as well. You'll see our WIP report, meaning how much of the project has actually been done. Time refers to how many days remaining. You can see here that we're actually in the negatives because it's a project, a dummy data. Revenue refers to how much we've claimed, and margin is how much of that we've actually had. You can see we've got a negative 1% margin. If I do want to go back in and see revisions or see full data, I can unlock and look at revisions or my detailed report. The detailed report just shows a little bit more intricate details in this level when it comes to outcomes and expectations and also movements. Any other questions, please let us know.